Okay, so what is it? The morning of the 8th. It's Wednesday. Aidan and I. Oh, I've got the light on. I've got this new light. Aidan and I are headed towards to Mount Gambier, South Australia today. Take it off me for a moment. So anyway, got our portable fridge connected to the 12 volt. Had this for years. So just all the food's in there. Keep them cold. Suitcases. Got my air compressor, recovery kit. 2 chairs in the back there. The red bag there. As in this one is the medicine bag, if you will, and then my toolkit. So, oh, hang on. Take my impact wrench. And these, you never know. It's probably overdoing it, but you never know. Anyway, I'll fit them properly, place them properly when I turn this off. So, yeah, happy with my setup. Anyway, so just to finish more, water, our pillows, shoes, 240 volt. Just in case we take the cooler out of the trolley and plug it into the cabin that we're staying at. So yeah, I'll be using maps pretty much most of the day. So these USB ports actually act as more of a trickle charger, not a fast charger, so it's a good idea if you have a high charge on your phone and you're going to use the maps. It's a good idea to hook it up to this pretty much straight away while the charge is high, because like I said, it's a trickle charger, so it's like a trickle charger, so it's a very slow charge. Yeah, so oh my god, that bright light. So yeah, hoping that I might actually turn that friggin' light down. Alright, so turn it off. Hopefully that's not as still bright. Yeah, so yeah, so there you go. Go away for a few days. Have a great time. Hello. So as recorded earlier, we're off to Mt Gambier, but we're going to take a longer route. Say hello, Aidan.
Hello.
So we're taking a longer route today. We're planning at this stage to go to a township called Dimbulla. It's where my parents ran a milk bar takeaway fish and chip shop. So at the moment I'm just fueling up. There was that motorcyclist that went past us before. Right, make sure I get the diesel. Reset that. Alrighty. So we'll record later on the road. Okay, so we're on the South Gippsland Freeway, and do you want to put it on the screen here, buddy? I'm using the Waze maps. Rona loves using Waze. Anyway, so to go to Dimbulla, our arrival time is 1:06. It's 4 hours 24. It's 4 hours 24 minutes away, and it's 370 km. So we are going the longer route. But yeah, so but this system, the Waze, software or program actually tells you, you'll be driving along the road and it'll actually tell you, like say that white Range Rover over there on the right lane just ahead of me, if say that was a Waze user, it would actually show up on the screen. So anyway, yeah, so we'll stop it here and let Aidan have a rest.
It's therapy, the new hit.
Okay, so we did a quick pit stop, well I did anyway. So we're at a well, it's at a service centre anyway, just before the West Gate. So got these 2 packets of the natural confectionery and original Pringles, so we'll have those later when we get to a real service centre that has decent coffee. Then I will have a coffee. I'll just hook up this. It's actually charged up quite well. So it's on 73. So you might remember early in the video, in the vlog, I said that because this USB port charger is actually quite slow, it's more of a trickle charger. I don't know what happened. Hang on, I'll just turn the... I don't know what happened, but I looked at my get this, fire it up. Yeah, there we go. I looked at how much percentage I had on the battery. Thank you. Yeah, and lo and behold, I only had bloody 38%, and I thought, well, okay. But no, it's charging up well. For a slow charger, it's charging up well. Let's go here. Alright. So we're going to be going over the Westgate Bridge now. Like I said, I'll stop at a real service centre, or a service centre that has real coffee. I'm not going to have that shit. Thank God they haven't got the ramp lights on. Do you want to face the bridge? So yeah. Did I point out before, you get these tiny little characters on the Waze program, Waze Maps program. Waze is in W-A-Z-E. Actually, it was a guy I used to work with at Pest Control Rental Kill. He put me onto it, and even though so this is Apple CarPlay, so anything, it mirrors my phone, so I actually have the Waze app. I never use it. I always just go for the, you know, Apple Maps or something like that, but the actual Apple CarPlay mirrors whatever's on my phone. So, and Rona has downloaded Waze on her phone, and she prefers it when she drives this car. She prefers it. So anyway, yeah, going over the West Gate. Got the Aussie flag flapping about in the wind. God, it's cold today. I've got a singlet on, t-shirt, and this jumper. I've had this jumper since before the kids were born. I was actually not long in my post job. Anyway, so we'll catch up further down the road. Okay, we've stopped in Beaufort. Yeah, stopped in Beaufort, bit of a rest. Get something to eat, get a couple of coffees, because I didn't want McDonald's from service centres. So I waited to go to Oliver's. There's an Oliver's But just before we go into Ballarat, and the bloody thing's closed down. I was going to get a couple of boiled eggs. So now I've got to settle for this. So anyway, we'll be on our way again soon. So, I'm going to say hello, Aidan.
Hello.
Alright, ciao. Okay, so we've pulled over at the foodery, I think they call it, the Ararat Roadhouse. So Aidan's now going to take over for a while, take over driving, build up some hours and some more manual experience. So I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to put it in the back seat because as the supervising driver I can't be recording him while he's driving. Okay, we're in Dimbulla. Aidan, can you just lift up that lid for me please on the bin? A lot of things have changed. Right, I'd say that's the information centre, straight ahead, right over there. This property here, right here, on the other side of this corrugated fence is where my parents had a takeaway business. And all this is brand new. In fact, the last time that we were here, myself, Aidan and Rona, we were heading up to the Northern Territory, heading to Uluru, and all this was just all bitumen car park. So yeah, our times have changed, eh? Oh wow, how things have changed. It's amazing. Well, Aidan.
Sponsored by.
Oh wow. So that was the shop. That was the milk bar fish and chip shop, as I've just been talking about. Anyway, so I went inside the shop, into the milk bar. There's a big sliding door here, glass door. Still old looking. Down this corrugated fence line was an outside toilet. And my dad had that big garage down the back put in. This thing, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it was like I went in there and I told the guy, the man, who I was, that my parents ran it nearly 30 years ago, well before my kids were born. And I asked him if I could take some GoPro footage, which he was fine with. So yeah, so now Aidan and I are just going to have a bit of a drive, go see where what is a little desert or reservation where the Aboriginals are, the Indigenous. So I think this is my third time that I've been back here, but as I explained to the man, the third time back, but it was the first time since my parents left Dimbulla that I actually went back into the shop. So funny thing is, that guy, how long did he say? I think he said he was there 7 years. He purchased the building 3 years ago, and he was from Berwick, I think he said. Berwick. I said, well, we're Cranbourne Knights, we come down from Cranbourne. I think he said the previous owner was from Frankston. And yeah, so there you go. Woohoo! So most of the day's gone. My watch says 4:46. and we are at the border, the South Australian border. Actually, we did cross it already. I sort of saw it quickly and I said to Aidan, we've got to go back and take photos. And Aidan's done a great job. I got to just outside of Ararat, or the foodery, or whatever they call it, restaurant thing, just outside of Ararat, literally just outside. I pulled over, I let Aidan take over. I thought it's a great opportunity for him to learn more, because he hasn't driven really a whole lot of the manual, so he's done a fantastic job, I've got to say. So yeah, Triton's done a fantastic job. You can just see the Victoria, welcome to Victoria sign over there, the West Wimmera Shire. So yeah, so anyway, we've got to get going. Aidan's going to continue driving, and then if it's getting busier, the closer to, we're going to Mt Gambier, the closer to Mt Gambier we go. If it gets really busy, then I'll take over. So I'm very proud of Aidan, he's done a great job. Alright, we've made it to Mt Gambier, South Australia. Both exhausted. I think we've been on the road since like 8:15 or something like that, 8:15.
I'm mentally drained now.
And Aidan's done a lot of driving. He drove from, what was it, just on the outskirts, just literally out of Ararat to Mt Gambier. So he honestly has done such a superb job, because he's put so much driving into the Kia, which is an automatic transmission, and yeah. Oh, hang on. Ronnie girl's on the phone. Hey, hon.
Hi, love. How you going?
Yeah, we literally arrived 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, cool. Everything all right?
I kind of got yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I just read your message not long after we got here.
Yeah, cool.
I'd say, Aidan and I are really for that idea, actually.
I thought you might be.
Yeah, to be honest, I really can't be bothered. I'd rather just rest up for the rest of the day, and then, you know, get into it tomorrow morning.
What do you feel like? You just want a pizza or something?
What do you reckon, mate?
7 Coronas.
Yeah, don't think
Yeah,
so.
it'll be Uber Eats, mate. You're not going out anyway.
No. Alright, so I'll do a quick walk around. Right, this is what I mean before, when we pulled up and this brick building was here. So it hasn't been opened, and there's cobwebs all around it, so it probably hasn't been opened in a long time. And yeah, I'm too tired to go out anywhere now. We've been on the road, like I said before, since close this up. Oh, God, it's feeling busy too. Been on the road since I don't know, 8:15, I think, 8. Get our pillow. We brought our pillows too. All right, so I'll quickly go in. This is the area outside, the veranda area. You were right, they had some complimentary one bit of milk. So you know what, we may end up having to step out yet, because we didn't bring what Mum bought yesterday. Then we'll have to go out and get what you can drink. So, well, you'll love this, a microphone, and so alright. And I love this part. You got the screen. I hate showers with curtains. Absolutely hate them. I don't hate the shower, but I hate the curtains side of it. Anyway, there you go. So talk later. So it's Thursday morning, the following morning of arriving in Mt Gambier. Aidan and I went out last night to get some supplies because there was a bag of supplies that I had left at home. Desperate.
World's coming to an end. We're turning instant coffee.
I got spoilt the moment I discovered lattes. I got spoilt. You know what? It does the trick. It does the trick.
What was it? It does the trick, does it?
Now this battery's in the orange, in the red. Okay, so we're off to, what was it? Narakut or something. And can you hold that for me, please, mate? Narakut. Apparently there's caves there, a bit like Buchan Caves in Victoria. So we'll go there, have a squeeze, and yeah, if it's a bit mediocre, then head back. Aidan and I got our coffees this morning, so a lot better than the gourmet granular coffee that I had this morning. Oh, yuck. I actually said it was alright, but aftertaste kicks in, not so alright. Anyway, so get cracking. I'd say that's the Mt Gambier airport. That plane taxiing in just landed. So unfortunately I asked Aidan to GoPro it too late, so on the way to Narakut. I think it's Narakut. I think that's pretty, I said Narakut before, but there's an R after the O before the T. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so Aidan and I are at the Narakut Caves. We're going on the Blanche, I think it's Blanche back cave. What is it now? It's 10 past 11 and our tickets are for 11:30. So just have a bit of a quick look around. I did ask if I could take the GoPro into the caves and do some filming, but she said I'm welcome to do stills but just no filming, so I'll just take my camera and phone and take the stills. the Blue Lake in Mt Gambier. Hopefully on the GoPro you'll see how blue it is. I did read up on what makes it blue, and it's something about, I don't know, the degrees and the temperature of the water. There you go. The leading theory holds that when warmer weather brings the upper layers of the lake above 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, the solubility of the calcium carbonate in the water decreases. The calcium carbonate precipitates out of the water and forms microcrystals which scatter blue light. So pretty fancy scientific stuff there. And Aidan. Another view of the Blue Lake. Piece of cake. Not a problem. Another view. Is this one closed or open? Closed. Yep. Bugger. I didn't see an entry or an exit door. Oh well. Okay, so this big concrete structure is the Keegan Drive surge tank. The Mt Gambier water supply, or helps with the water supply. So I was walking around the perimeter, couldn't find an opening anywhere, thinking, and up there you got the balustrade, so it looks like that it would be a lookout, but here is different. It says Adam Lindsay Gordon Monument is down there. Let's go have a look. Okay, so we're heading towards this monument. probably 10 minutes later, a few hundred meters later, going downhill. There. Whew. Anyway, it's called getting out and enjoying nature. There actually may not be any monument. This just may be a never-ending trail. Just saying, wasn't expecting this. Those two ladies that walked past me, walked past us, I don't know, maybe 10 kilometres ago. I should have asked them, is the monument down there just, you know, anytime soon? Anyway, just saying. This is now increasingly looking like Sherwood Forest. Robin Hood's probably going to jump out anytime soon. Just saying. Okay, so there is a bright side to this endless trail leading to what might be a fictionalised monument, is that in the last 2 days I've eaten almost 2 bags of lollies because there's a lot of driving and you've got to try and stay alert. Unfortunately, when you eat so much stuff like that kind of stuff, you can have a instant high and bang down. So anyway, there was a young lady, a walker, that went past us, and I was going to ask her if the monument was around the corner, but she had her plugs in, so I'll let her be. Anyway, this is fun. Aidan, doesn't it feel like we're kind of going around in like a horseshoe? It does to me. Like, it feels like we've just, it doesn't make sense. Like, where the hell is this monument? Alright, just made a blunder. Like I'm unfit. The friggin' monument is actually that friggin' thing up there. That friggin' white thing up there. I guess I just saw this and assumed I was talking about there. That's the leg of Mutton Lake Trail, I think it's called. The leg of Mutton Lake Trail. Distance 1.6 kilometres. Grade easy. Walk duration 45 minutes. I'd regrade it. Distance, I'd regrade that too. And walk duration, I'd grade that again. I'd change that too. The same. So that's the Adam Lindsay Gordon monument. So, is it worth laughing about? I mean, seriously, like, you know what? I reckon those people that I asked when I said, "Oh, is the monument up there anywhere up there?" "Oh yeah, just around the corner on the road, blah 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 blah." And I'm thinking, okay, so the start of the trail was on the road, and the end of the trail was going to be somewhere else on the road. Nah, it was exactly as I said to Aidan. It's like a horseshoe. Went down the same way, went down one way, came up exactly the same way. Whew. Anyway, it was a bit of exercise, so. Anyway. Okay, so Aidan and I are at the very first lookout that we went to today, but the lookout for the Blue Lake. There's always been people at the lookouts, and I can't get the GoPro out and film. Hello, Aidan. I don't get this part, all these padlocks. Now, I have been here before with Rona and Aidan. I don't think Erin was with us. And that part, I don't understand the padlocks. We may have known about it years ago, like the reason for it, but I just don't remember it, and there's no information about it. So, okay, now where my finger is pointing, we were pretty much like right over there. That's where the Adam Lindsay Gordon monument is. You won't see it, the GoPro won't pick it up, but yeah, right over the, kind of on the other side of the lake. That building with the red roof, that's the pumping station. So, and it's like a couple hundred meters further up from that. So we've just come from that area. So yeah, anyway, I don't understand the padlocks. These locks here are what I had at high school back in the day, 30 years ago.
Same here.
35 years ago maybe. And you?
Yeah.
Okay. And Aidan as well. So we're gonna head back to the car now and to the trotty. Hello. So it's Friday morning. This is our last day. Friday morning, the 10th. Our last day in Mt Gambier, South Australia. I got myself a coffee and Aidan got himself a Red Bull. So this morning, Aidan does drink coffee, but this morning we're taking our different paths to get to where we need to be.
I am, not you.
Okay, so do you have to do that? Seriously? You know I don't like it.
It's a habit.
I don't care if it's a habit. I don't like it. In case you're wondering what Aidan did, he cracks his neck. He cracks his fingers, the bones in his fingers.
Not the bones, it's the joints.
The joints. He cracks the joints. I hate it. Oh, hang on. Beautiful. Straight off the bat. Yep. So that's go.
Starting route to Umfirst and
So that's only 5.1 k's. All right. Beautiful.
Highway, then at the roundabout, turn right.
Okay. Anyway, I've got to turn this off. I'm the supervising driver. Okay, so we've parked the trotty in the car park at the Umfirst, I think it's called, sinkhole. So get there and hopefully get some good footage. We've actually been here before, but haven't been here for years.
Ridiculous set of stairs.
You right, mate? Gorgeous. It's just a wonder, isn't it? Absolute gorgeous. What do you reckon, Aidan? Aidan? Just absolutely gorgeous. How would you like to have this in your backyard, or for this to be your backyard? Sorry, my fingers are getting in the way there. I'm just putting the cap back on the light, that one of the GoPro accessories that Aidan got me for Christmas. He got me the microphone and the light accessory. The barbecue area. I don't think they're working anymore though. No, all the controls are taken out. It really is a special feeling when you have the, oh my god, look at this, holy shit, look at that. So cool. I didn't want to turn the light on and scare it. It's fantastic. Where's Aidan? I need to tell him. Oh wow. Special. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're cool, Okay, so we're at the welcome to Kilsby sinkhole. So, probably my bad. We've just spent the last 15 k's travelling here, only to discover this. Kilsby sinkhole. Do you have a booking? Bookings required. So anyway, that was wasting fuel. So if anyone wants to come down here and have a look, do so. They do scuba diving, snorkeling tours, etc. Appointment only. So I actually rang the guy on the hoping that we'd get a chance to have a look today, but they only have bookings for tomorrow. They've got some I don't know, organisation coming around today to do some filming or something, he was telling me. So he said unfortunately today he can't do it. So but yeah, looking on the Google on it, it did look very interesting, so thought I'd just let you know about that.
Right.
So just pan it over there too, mate. Okay, so it's Saturday morning. Just on the phone to Rona. So yeah, Saturday morning, leaving the holiday park, the Calgany, I think it's called, Caravan Park, holiday park, heading down to a cafe that Aidan and I have been getting coffees from, have something to eat. I've already had breakfast, but okay, let's try that again. The battery's actually at 43%, and for some reason it's the GoPro's turned off on its own, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's battery life just coming to an end. It is over a year old. So anyway, we're at the Mt Gambier shopping mall. So yeah, Bunnings over there. No need to go to Bunnings today, but anyway, we're gonna go to the cafe. Okay, let's have another go. Just replace the battery. So plan at this stage, after we've left the cafe, is go along the coast, along the Great Ocean Road, go to Warrnambool and travel to the Great Ocean Road and go home that way. I'm not in a hurry to get home. You know, our booking is a 24/7 one, so it's not like we have to get home, get back in time or quickly. Anyway, ciao. I love being adventurous, doing things, because tomorrow is not a promise. That is a fact. It's not an easy subject for people, and you know, it makes people awkward thinking of things like that, but the reality is that tomorrow is not a promise. So if you're capable, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, get out there and just do it. Just get it done. So anyway, that's my rant. Hold it. I'm gonna get a muesli bar. Show you how easy this is. Shut up. Oh! Got a car right up my ass too. Fucking assholes. Sure there's no cars coming. Sure you don't want one, Aidan? Oh, hang on. Relock it. I was actually tempted to continue on to Port Fairy then. Let's hope this connects quickly. Perfect.
Yep.
This is what happens when you look for adventure. Like this is supposed to be a main road. I did see a sign back there for Warrnambool, 40 kilometres. No idea where we are. We're in one of the small towns. Koroit Bakehouse. Koroit. I'm sort of just deciding as I go along where I go, rather than just go, oh well, I'm going to go this way. I'm just going, you know, travel along as a way. Just deciding as I go along. So we're in Warrnambool. Guess you want to read that. All the names. An everlasting tribute to the memory of our gallant men and women who gave their lives on land, sea and in the air in the sacred cause of freedom. 1914, 1918, 1939 to 1945. What do you reckon, mate? Wondering if winter is hitting early. Anyway, well, those are nice apartments over there. Alright. Delta Company. You see that? So anyway, so you go over there, this is where the Warrnambool RSL is, and there's some more things to show you. Okay, so the Warrnambool RSL over there. Names of people who served in World War I and II. You got the Navy, you got the Army, or should I say the Navy right there, Army up there, Air Force here. This says, oh hang on, a video of the last post. Is that NDO? Is that what they say? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But anyway, behind this door here, I imagine, roller door there, is a video of the last post. Beyond 1918, commemorating those who served. Oh, hang on, video here, mate. Honouring Australia's servicemen and women. I don't know if you can see it, but you've got World War II Europe, World War II Pacific, World War II North, Malayan Emergency, Korean War, Vietnam War and Gulf War. Service women, Indigenous servicemen. I think you can actually play it. Alright. Go back. Indigenous servicemen. Pretty cool, ain't it? And here, on these plaques, you got the Afghanistan War between 2001 and 2014, Gulf War 1990-1991 and 2003 to 2009, Vietnam War 1962-1973, Indonesian confrontation 1963 to 1966. The Malayan or emergency 1948 to 1960. Is that Malayan or Malayan? I don't know, one or the other. Aboriginal people serving their nation. Oh, that one was, yeah, I already said what that date was. Australian servicewomen, peacemakers and peacekeepers since 1947. Korean War 1950 to 53. World War II, Southeast Asia and Pacific, 1941 to 45. World War II, North Africa and Mediterranean, 1941-42. And World War II, Europe, 1939-45. So. We're inside the RSL, so I don't want to be too disrespectful or come across too disrespectful. Australian Victoria Cross Awards, limited edition series. Fantastic. Okay, so we stopped at the inbound service centre, Princess Freeway. Check all this out, all the bugs. Hopefully you can see them. Bug guts everywhere.
You got sick bass on your phone.
What? Oh shit. Right. So we stopped to have something to eat. One thing you notice when you go on the road is that you learn to eat like a pig. Well, eat the wrong foods because you've got to replenish.
That medium or large on there?
I wanted the medium.
Yeah, there you go. Cheers.
Yeah, so you eat to survive, really.
Not all.
Replenish the energy. You're tired. You're that tired you feel hungover when you're not hungover. I've driven. Hang on, can you hold that for me? Thank you. So we've driven 1,281.4 k's, and today I've driven 374.1. So overall I've driven probably over 700 k's. Aidan's probably done about 400. So yeah, so now we're just going to eat. I'm going to have my Macca's coffee. I haven't had a good recent history with Macca's coffee. So I went up to the Calvino lady and I said, oh, medium-sized latte please. Oh, I'm sorry sir, we're closed. And you know, in your head you're going fuck like that.
Is that on there?
Oh, sorry mate. You know, when in your head, you don't say it out loud, but in your head you're going fuck, you know, like because you think the Macca's coffee is a bit ordinary and Calvino's a level or 2 levels above. Anyway, I've got to eat, so I've got my double cheeseburger and my fries and my coffee, so I'm going to eat like a pig, replenish the energy, and there, we're going to get going. Not far to go. Got 51 k's till home.